Now I'm taking these routes here and you see there's no traffic. I like that because I like to cruise and keep cool in this temperature, right? This is a longer way to get to work, but it's, as you can see, a nice ride, and that's what I'm after. I'll sacrifice the shortest route to have a more pleasurable ride, and that's in a car or a motorcycle. I can't take it. Just stop and go. Maybe one day when it's not as hot, I'll just take you through all the traffic and just sitting there. Stop, go, stop, go. But don't expect that now. Not at least until October. There's no way I'm going to do that. That's our tollway right there. I don't have my toll tag. Goes all the way, it's a gigantic circle around the outer parts of the city. It took forever actually to complete in the northeast parts over where by our airport. It had stayed unfinished for quite a while, and they've recently finished it. So it's nice now. You can go around. So getting back to gear and safety, I will be doing some product reviews if people are interested on my gear and maybe other gear that I get and take a look at, try out. Especially in this heat, man, it is tough to find gear. There is stuff out there, obviously stuff that I'm wearing I feel is adequate for this heat, and we're talking about high 90s going into the 100s. That is a very adequate, if you're moving, of course. It's tolerable, even if you have a little bit of traffic. I find myself having to hydrate though a lot, especially if you get in traffic. You don't ever want to get dehydrated out here. So this city and the temperatures, we've been actually getting colder here in our winters. We in the old days we'd have moderate winters and it would snow like once every 20 years. Now it seems like it's snowing every other year. And our hardness level for our plants is definitely cooler. So we're definitely not getting warmer here. The summers have always been the same. We always hit the 100s here. That's never changed. We've never ever had nice summers where it stays in the 70s or 80s. Doesn't happen. Now when the temperatures are their hottest is probably late July and August. This year, because of the drought, it creates a heat exponential dome effect. So our temperatures well, now it is late July, but our temperatures in June got higher than normal. However, getting cold, man, and that's the thing that I'm worried about, because winter season, y'all will probably ride with me and I'll have different gear on. But this city, it's like we're snowing every other year here. I mean, it's not like snow, okay? So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong here. This is not real snow as in what most of you guys are used to up north, and we're talking about maybe an inch or two, and it doesn't even last that long at all. But for Houstonians, it's a big deal. I have a good friend that says, man, Houston's crazy. Even at the slightest hint that there could be snow, we shut down all the schools and everything. We're just not equipped here when it gets cold, but it's happening more and more often now. Getting down in the 20s, and man, it's ridiculous. I used to not have to worry about plants because I like doing landscaping and things. Now I gotta rethink everything I buy, and it gets too cold. So we're gonna see how the gear that I'm getting for winter is gonna hold up. Maybe I'm just gonna be a big ass pussy and chicken out and not ride, but I'm gonna get the gear. We'll see how well it does. Now we don't, was it last year we had quite a long stretch of cold weather. And I'm not a cold person. I'll put up with the heat. That's me. Shorts and flip-flops and drinks on the beach, man. That's me. I have no, I could care less about cold, you know. Palm trees, sun, water. That's me. And that's another thing. I love to sail. So I used to be in a sailboat race team too. I think I've done just about almost anything imaginable in the form of racing as far as a vehicle is concerned. Getting back. Now I lost my train of thought. Look at that. See? I think I was talking about cold, yeah, and what I prefer. I don't like layers. I do layers when I'm riding, of course, because of safety, but I hate layers. The thinner, the lighter, the more free-flowing, the better for me. That's just how I roll. Can't take the cold. And I have friends that just prefer nothing but the cold. No, we'll just bundle up. No, I don't want to bundle up. It's uncomfortable. And you look like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, for crying out loud. Reminds me of that movie, The Christmas Story. Poor kid, you know, it's so cold. And everything shuts down. Well, I have family up in New England, and wow. Cold, cold, cold. And I remember it was like this light rain, and it was just so cold that it was crystallized. And it hit your face where it was exposed. I was all bundled up. Burns. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Then you got to get up, get out, shovel your driveway, or buy one of these gas-powered things. No. See, I also like to sleep in. I want to get up at the last possible second. Throw the clothes on, do what you need to do, brushing teeth and stuff, and get the hell out. There's no way I'm going to wake up earlier and go and shovel snow off the driveway to get the hell out. It's just not going to happen. Can't take it. And you get in this miserable car, you have to like have engine heaters or whatever. It's ridiculous. I don't know how people, more power to you, they live like that. That's all the respect goes out to you guys that put up with stuff like that. I mean, to me, it's just crazy. Just don't. I would choose not to ever experience that. But people do it. And it gets dark earlier. I think we're not going to have the changing time zones, or how the daylight savings time. I think that's going away here shortly, permanently, hopefully. But when we'd go back off of daylight savings times, and it would get dark here, what, 5:20, 5:30 or whatever. Well, up in New England, and it was getting dark at 4. I was like, what the heck is this? Sometimes I don't even eat lunch till 4, and then what I do if I lived up north, yeah, it's lunchtime and it's dark out. Yeah, it's great. So, unbelievable. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video and catch you guys on the next ride.